8 masks. I'm looking at your list right now just to see, like, what on earth
Yeah, there's a lot
do
going on
that
here.
for? Yeah, that's fine.
I've been grapping all this time. I have ideas.
Yeah, I'm not worried about you having all this stuff. I'm just like, why would it be multiplying it? That's so strange.
It doesn't matter. I'm
I
keeping an eye
wonder
on it.
if maybe okay, hear me out here. Maybe her character sheet has chills and it's
All the-
multiplying.
Matthew, no.
Currently, what I'm looking at, all these numbers look reasonable.
I don't have the spell grease.
They don't appear.
Oh shit, I do. Just kidding.
I was
Damn.
like, you really should. It's a good spell. We should use that more often.
Yeah, all these items look. Sorry if I'm messing you up by looking at
Whoa,
your
that was weird.
sheet.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah. All these numbers look reasonable. Although, wait, 10 torches? Is that a thing?
I don't know. Is that what
Yeah,
comes in a pack of some
Let me
kind?
double
Yeah.
check how many torches I have. That feels like a thing.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure
Okay.
10 come in an Explorer's pack. Yeah.
I've got 10 candles.
Okay.
That sounds like a different kind of
All
pack.
right. I'm just making sure. Looking at it, that's the only thing I was like, wait, don't you only need one torch, BG3?
Oh, you know what? Like these
In
healing
BG3,
arrows.
Yeah, definitely.
I think I only had 2 of those, and now it says I have 4.
I think they're
yeah.
technically expendables in 5e. I think like they burn for an hour and then they're gone forever. Technically,
In
in
what?
In this game, in 5e.
Oh. You
Does it
only
get
had 2 of
last
what?
Until the DM reminds you that it should have burned out.
Right. I think like they are only meant to last an hour a torch in 5e. And then they're expendable, like they're gone.
Boy, that sure does
Got
sound
it.
like we're keeping track of ammunition. Wait.
Exactly. Yeah. Like nobody I don't think anybody actually plays by those rules, but I think that's
No.
technically the rule.
It's like, that sounds like a thing
Lame.
that's probably in a book somewhere.
Yeah.
Pity I can't read. I don't have
Okay,
any
well.
torches. I'm a dwarf. I don't care. Should
Sorry, I'm
probably
ready
care. We might
when
need color
I'm
at some
ready.
point.
Yeah.
I was way too proud of my grease joke. I'm still laughing about it in my own mind.
Tell me more.
Ah.
Excellent. If we're actually starting now, I guess this is the pivotal moment where you as a player decide, are you in pursuit of an otherworldly entity or not? And there's certainly reasons to not.
Can you explain those?
One would be the entire reason you came here, which is you're looking for someone who's been kidnapped.
Oh, fucking hell,
2
yeah.
is an old foe standing in a doorway. 3 would be you don't fucking want to. And I guess since I did against, I should do 4. Yeah, you might be worried that it is somehow Heinz. You might not like that otherworldly entity entering the world anyways. You got it from a hag.
Got
Yeah.
it from a hag. It was in a bag. I'm gonna throw this at the rag.
I don't think it was in a
I just had
bag.
to use the word. I just had to use the word.
Yeah, it was in our bag of holding.
She had a bag of holding?
No, it was in-
Aranoa had the bag of holding.
Oh, it was. Oh, I thought. Okay, so yeah, not when you initially got it.
No, it was not in a bag when. Yes, okay. I want to chase after this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I have at least a round in me that I should be able to get fairly close, depending. I don't know. And I want to try to throw a Pokeball at it because it is a medium-sized creature currently. If I remember correctly, I don't know if that affects its speed. Probably not, because they probably didn't write that into the rules.
I guess the rider is a medium creature. The thing it's on is not.
What do you mean?
It depends on if you count it all as one creature.
Aranoa reduced it. It's a medium creature right now. It should be, as far as I remember.
Small on a medium in that case, right?
I think it's a medium on a
Assuming you counted as
medium.
one creature.
Well, yeah, that's a good point. If you count it as one creature, it's a small and a medium, but I think it's a medium creature carrying a medium creature that's knocked out currently.
Knocked out? Why would it be knocked out?
Because I knocked it the fuck out. And I should have aimed for the horse because I thought it was one creature. But then you said the horse took off. Because I threw as it was escaping, with my reaction, attack of opportunity, I turned that into a stunning blow, which I was told he failed and he got knocked out. And I was like,
he's
cool.
stunned.
Then it's,
He's stunned.
well, yeah.
That's different. That's a different
Sure.
thing.
So yeah, it should currently, unless I'm absolutely wrong about this, be a medium creature carrying a medium creature. So that should affect its speed. I don't know. And I want to throw a Pokeball at it to try to contain it.
Just like the most awkward Rodon fight.
Arano is
like,
running after, although much far behind Tower.
Sure, but again, I don't think it should be able unless it's super super fast. It's a medium creature carrying a medium creature like that has its speed. It should. Unless I could absolutely be wrong about all of this. Are you guys remembering this
spell
correctly?
specifically affects the speed of a creature.
Right, but I'm saying the size of it, literally the size of the creature, you can only ride a horse because it's bigger than you, right? So this would be a small horse and be very difficult to carry. It'd be like one of us carrying another one of us.
That's a theory.
It's a theory. I don't know what would happen. I don't know what's actually happening, but if I'm just saying, am I remembering correctly from last time?
I mean, it's
Maybe
not,
I'm
I
willing to
assume
go
it's
with
not
it.
a regular horse, too, though. So.
Well, yeah, there's all that too. But I do remember absolutely it being small and the rider being knocked out, or it being in small,
Stunned.
rather, and the rider being stunned.
That being said, if you're chasing it, I need you to roll an initiative. This is a new thing entirely.
Oh, okay.
And I need my token that went off screen, but I guess it's gone forever. We'll be in theater of the mind for this chase.
Sure.
As for myself, thank you for reminding me we do have a purpose here, and Flint is not going to be deterred from it just because of the potential of a psychotic sauce magnate possibly being ensouled into
And I want to figure out what's up with this guy.
I came here for two justices.
Oh, it was here. And it's going to do the thing where it doesn't let me drag the picture. Right? Nope, I got it. Okay. I guess we'll go with this for now, because I didn't go that far back when I was rewatching where we left off. Excellent. Need to give this creature a turn, but I'm going to move it down here. It's obviously quite a ways ahead of you right now. And I'll give you that number shortly.
Don't call me shortly.
Well, the fact that you answered to that name is not my problem. That's a you problem. You have to examine that yourself. Where is your initiative, my lovely? There it is.
Me?
No. See, you're just it's all about you. Everything's you. God. All right. So Straw, you're not getting in this chase either?
Mm-mm.
All right.
I mean,
In
I don't
which
even know if
case-
I know that he ran off anyways.
Well, you do because it was told to you in a mind blank.
True.
I don't have any easy battle music for this, unfortunately.
Yeah, whatever. Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
That's too slow.
I went to the beach and saw Kiki.
Regardless, It
Irregardless.
Oh.
no,
No?
no. It gets to go first, or continue first, in this moment. And I told you I would tell you exactly how far away from it was. Dash out. It's going to end up being around 180 feet from you.
Fuck does
It's
that
getting
happen?
this.
I said, how the fuck does that happen? That's crazy. Okay.
What are you confused about?
How fast this thing is going. That's wild. It was right next to me, and then 6 seconds later, it's 180 feet away?
No, because when we ended last, it had already gotten past you, and then you were choosing to chase it or not. So it was
Well,
already ahead of you out the door.
I had never hesitated. I said that right from the beginning. So it's getting 2 turns is essentially what's happening right now, which is fine. I just wanted to understand what's going on.
It ran through you guys, and you attempted to stop it.
With my attack of opportunity, yeah, and then so I
You
should have
hit
gone
the
after
rider.
it moved. Right,
But the horse continued on.
right.
So it
on
flew through the doors, and then that was your fork in the road of do we pursue or do we not pursue?
Right. There was no fork for my character, I guess. Okay, so yeah,
There is. You didn't have a chance to
Right.
move when you did that. You don't get to move on an attack of opportunity.
Right,
See
but
what
I
I'm
would
saying?
have gone. What I'm saying though is I would have gone after. Like it would have been my turn next, after this character moved. But now it's character's turn again after it just moved.
Okay, I'll let your starting place be your movement then, or whatever that you're gonna do to get up to it.
I'm confused.
I don't. Well, you're confusing me as part of it.
Right. So what? Okay. What I'm saying is my understanding of how this would work is that it has just moved, and at the end of its turn, at 1 turn of movement, where would it be? How far away? That's where
One
I
turn,
think we should.
120 feet ahead of you.
Then I should get a turn to dash 110 feet and take my turn. No?
Because if we
'Cause-
were doing attacks of opportunity, it kind of like implies that we're still in turn order.
Yeah, and it was its turn. But I'm fine with it taking 2 turns in a row, but that's what's happening. And I understand. I get it now.
Feels
You know,
like a
fine.
situation.
We shouldn't have re-rolled for a chase then. I guess.
I mean, no, it's your game.
Which
We
is
can
which
have.
is what I was gonna do. I'll go ahead. Throw a Pokeball at it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Ah, what's that?
What is that?
That.
I don't even know what kind of roll that needs to be. It's a dex check, probably. Here we go.
Well, it's as the item that we've
As
used before.
the item. Yup. I don't have rules for that item.
It worked like a chain ball thingy.
Yeah, the bag of holding just says 2 Pokeball things.
That's not my fault.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't know if we
Uh,
ever got typed out directions on them, but that could be me.
It's a real D&D item, basically. It works
Oh,
like
okay.
the one that turns into chains.
Chain ball.
Got it. I'll add that on there.
Well, no, I don't. That's definitely not what it's called. I don't have a name for this thing.
Iron Bands of Bolaro?
Yeah, probably. That sounds right.
Iron bands of binding.
And
Well, binding is the SRD version.
Yeah, it's the
Well,
Bolaro.
dude,
iron bands. You can use an action to speak the command word and throw the sphere. That's fine. I have that action. Sphere moves through the air to tangle. And in fact, well, it's 120 feet out. Okay. Make a ranged attack roll with an attack bonus equal to your dex mod plus your proficiency. So that would be a 25 to hit. No, what's my proficiency? What's our proficiency right now? Is it 4 or 3? It's 3.
It's straight up just a ranged attack roll.
Yeah, it's 25 to hit. On a hit, target is restrained until you take a bonus action to speak the command word to release it again. Huge or smaller, and creature, including the one restrained, can use its action to make a DC 20 strength check to break the iron bands. On a success, destroyed. Yep.
Why isn't this showing up for me? Fuck it, I'm gonna have to go manual.
Iron bands.
Okay. So what are you targeting?
I'm targeting the horse. Sting.
Okay. It will currently be banded. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I got. I am 10 feet away from it, and it is banded.
I don't remember where you fell in the initiative before, Aaron.
I have no clue. I'm fine with being last.
Nah, I'll give you a go.
Well, yeah, what would have just happened is the horse's turn. So we would have had our turns before it got to go again.
Okay, well, I would have dashed and made it 60 feet. This,
Okay.
Yeah, this isn't the character that has boots of speed, right? No, I have different boots. Yeah, 60 feet ahead.
Anything on a bonus action you got?
I'm looking, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Whoops. I missed that. Oh, what's your spell save? Oh, that's not the wrong. That's the wrong thing. Wrong thing. DC 20. It will actually break free on its turn because it's strong as hell. FYI, I guess that's a freebie.
Is it still medium size?
Yeah.
Okay.
I understand what you're saying, but you're trying to attribute things like normal. You're trying to make this act like a normal horse, and it's not even close to a normal horse.
I don't.
You know what I'm
I've
saying?
said many times I don't know what's happening.
I know but every inch of what I say is getting pushed back on, which is fine. But at the same time, I'm getting a sense of a question at the end of like, really, and I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm here for you, but like, it's not normal. So I'm sorry. I don't know what to do.
I don't want you to do anything.
Okay. Just making sure.
I think he's just trying to explain like what Tower would do in that
I get it.
situation.
I guess. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Man, I'm sorry if I made you feel that way. That's. Yeah. I'm just trying to make sure everything's being followed. It's very strong, and I get that it rolled 2d20, and they hit, or maybe it has advantage on strength checks, and that counters the reduced disadvantage. And dice roll the way they do, and it's a strong. Like, I'm just making sure that everything is working out the way it does.
Oh, so you're seeing my GM rolls?
I'm not seeing a darn thing. I
Well,
don't
how
have
would
your
you know?
He's assuming
'Cause the-
things. This is how he talks about like TV and shit too, and
Yeah.
speculates about wrestling. That he knows exactly what's about to happen when
Mhm.
It's a
no. This
DC
is him
you said it-
speculating. Don't take
Well-
his tone for that. Sorry
Well,
for
because
him.
I say that because it's a reduced creature, so I'm pretty sure that's disadvantage on strength checks, and it's a DC 20 strength check. It says right here on the iron bands. I pulled them up.
Okay.
So if it broke free, it broke free, and that's what you told me. Yeah.
Yeah. There's no
Okay.
arguing with what you
Yeah.
say it is.
Anyways, it will keep moving its speed, though not at. Wait, or is that different? This thing is. Can use an action, so it can still move, which it will. It will now advance 60 more feet. As this thing is moving this whole time, what I will say is there are hoof prints being left in the ground that are like burnt coals. And by the time Aranoa gets to them, they start to fade away. But there is a trail being led, and this isn't even flat ground. As I've described this place before, it's up on a hill. They're moving up this hill, getting ready to crest it. If that makes sense. But it's your turn, Tower.
I will advance 50 feet. Should put me 15 feet behind this thing. And this is going to be my last shot to do anything at all. And at 15 feet, I'm gonna... Damn.
Oh
that's
wow.
bad.
That will unfortunately not hit this creature.
Ooh. You know what? Okay. Success, no. Success leaves an extend. Extend until retrieved. How do I retrieve this thing? Is it a bonus action to retrieve? Where is my... Sorry guys, I have a cool thing. Kunai with rope. Where the fuck is it? It's on here somewhere. There it is. Monk weapon. Can be pulled back with a bonus action. Brilliant. I'll pull it back with a bonus action, and I'll use my extra attack to try again.
Okay.
Yep, there you go. And that was my bit.
Aranoa?
If I'm moving 30 feet this run, that means I've moved 90 feet total. This thing has moved how many feet? Do we know?
It just moved 64, not 64.
60 more.
60 more feet
Mhm.
from the last
180.
time it got stopped.
180, so it's 90 away from me right now? Or, well, yeah.
Yeah, I would think
Yeah.
so.
Okay, then I'm going to try to shoot it with my repeating shot, breach, what the fuck ever thing this is. It's a long title. Breach loading rifle. But it's at a disadvantage. Still trying. There's 1 and 2. I'm
that
shooting.
one will hit. What are you shooting?
I am shooting at the legs, flank, whatever of the horse.
This is a magic weapon. Man, I wish I had that token. I don't like that it let me put that token off screen.
Because now you can't get it back.
Right, that's terrible.
That's annoying as hell.
It should stay within the border of what you set the page.
Yeah, you would
in my
think
opinion.
that would only make sense.
But that's okay. What was the total damage?
14.
Piercing. Okay. All right. I am noting that. You can definitely tell, even from that distance, and Tower can tell better, that you have shot the creature in a flank.
But I'm assuming it doesn't slow down. So, that's my turn.
Not at this juncture. It didn't take a whole lot of damage during the fight.
Yeah.
So it's pretty fresh. Tower, you notice that this creature's hooves are leaving the ground. I didn't give this guy a chance to not be stunned. What's the DC for that?
Oh,
or just ends. Oh,
it happens at the end of my turn. So he would have a turn this turn essentially. At some point.
Excellent. The hooves are lifting off the ground and traveling diagonally upward, seemingly almost faster. That would be an extra. That would be from where they are now. That's 90 feet. I suppose it is your turn, Tower.
So 90 feet, so that would put him at 105 away.
Let's call it 90 feet away, but also up.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. At this point, Tower starts slowing down, takes a shot, and realizes that this isn't happening.
And indeed it isn't, as that shot goes wild. Aranoa?
It's, I guess, technically still in range of my rifle. So 2 more disadvantaged shots.
Both of those are going to get through.
Really? The 13?
Oh, excuse me.
This is disadvantage. Yeah, not advantage.
The first one's getting through. So
Cool.
That will be another shot on this creature.
Sorry. I'm actually shooting at the Heinz horseman. Because I mean, it doesn't seem like the running is going to be a thing for this horse at this point.
Fair enough.
So I'm trying to shoot him off the horse, I guess, but I know that that's incredibly unlikely.
You will definitely hit him.
Cool. I'll take it.
He doesn't. He doesn't come off the horse based on what I'm looking at. Fortunately, you figure he might be really good at riding horses.
Yeah.
Tower. You see, he's not quite he's probably about 10 feet off the ground currently, right? But ahead of you. You can see the trees in this area, because it is woodland, almost appear to bend into a tunnel-like fashion. It looks like they're reconfiguring themselves. And as this horseman crosses that threshold, they're gone. Trees are normal. Just a breeze, a cold breeze.
The tower becomes very still and statue-like for a few seconds.
Aranoa tries to keep running to catch up to Tower at least.
You'll eventually make it there, but for the sake of the other two, inside the mansion, while that is taking place outside, what's going on in here, friendos?
I would like to approach this one. If there's no pushback, I get all the way up to him.
Okay.
What's your deal?
Hey, your friend's in here.
Oh, you're helping us?
Oh, only in the little ways I can.
Sure,
Sorry, I'm looking for the reveal.
Sheriff, he says justice is over here.
And you can see behind him, she's tied up, but she seems to be sitting at a table, like in this room. Seems like a card parlor. Yep. Just wanted to make sure she didn't get hurt. That wouldn't be fair.
Well, thank you.
Much
Mhm.
obliged. Now, one side, please.
Oh, sure. That was
Joseph,
quite.
you all right?
She's gagged. Looking her over, she looks dirty, beaten, and even here you can tell she is missing from half of her forearm to her hand is gone. Stumped
Oh,
over. Stumped over? Is that the right term? I don't think it
Yes.
is, but I think you. I think
Him-
I get what
Amputated?
you're saying there.
yeah, it has been disassembled. The only thing that is there is a bloody stump bandage, but she is currently cuffed to that chair and gagged, and feet bound as well.
Sweet Imhotep, what did they do to you?
I'll be untying.
I'm going to provide lay on hands if necessary.
Sure.
So do I
She
have
can
spell
take that
slots?
healing.
I have a singular spell slot left over. I will consider what to use that for, but for now, oops. 15 points to Justice. Is that too much? Is that overkill? Don't care.
Alright,
15
and-
points.
Okay. I was trying to calculate math on a servant, so she might have about 15 points. We'll go with that.
The other 10 points I'm going to give to myself. I look like absolute shit.
The other two outside, unless you want to have a moment out there, you can make your way back here if you so desire at some point.
Tower's gonna be still for a long moment. And in this moment, he turns on Aranoa. We will talk about this later. And he walks back.
I'll say
There are
over
no
the mind
Apollos. Sorry, go ahead.
over the mind link that we've got justice. She's pretty bad.
Of course.
We're coming back now.
Bomb, I'm not hearing you. Is it just me?
No,
I can't hear
No,
Dom.
can-
Yeah.
Did you guys hear
Okay,
me?
now we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Gotcha
I
now.
think this sometimes with my headset, my arm can just brush it and turn my sound completely off. But also sometimes I can do something where I'll hit the mute occasionally, which is really annoying. I was saying I didn't say this before, but I should mention it. She is conscious. She's not knocked out. You can see some relief in her eyes when you guys come in. You healed her. I don't. That's all, right? You haven't touched her in any other way.
I said I was untying her.
Ah,
I imagine we are undoing the gag as well.
Yeah, all
Okay,
of the
that's up to you.
binding.
I didn't know. When you do finally reach the gag, if it was in the order you just told me, she'll you can see her spit out like some kind of cloth. Fucking hell.
You all right?
She's just gonna raise up her, I was gonna say hands, but in this case it's just one. Better?
I'm forgetting the situation.
Mhm.
They had attacked the town while we were away, right? Or that's
partially
separate.
right.
It was, yeah,
There's two events that took place. Silas came and fucked the place up, then went out west. Then two of the chuckle fucks that you killed in this room came to town, kidnapped her as bait to lure you here. That's what happened.
Thanks. Well,
Was I right in hearing that Justice lost a hand?
She lost all the way down to like mid four. Like there's probably a good 4 inches from her elbow that's left. The rest is stump.
Okay. Tower will sit down in one of the chairs and look to Aranoa. Aranoa, there is work to be done. We have a hand to offer Justice. There's no reason for her to go without. Could you please take mine off and put my original hand back on?
Yeah. Yeah, of course. But it'll take some work to fit this to Justice.
It's magic.
Oh. That's right.
Fair point.
Aranoa knew that.
Yeah, but she's her mind might not be in the right
Sure.
place. That's no
Yeah.
problem.
Much like
No.
mine.
I mean, yeah, fair. No. Man, if only God hadn't said that and that was said in character. Whatever. Mine not in the right place. That's a good place to start. Looking towards Aranoa still.
I'm sorry. This is all my fault.
Flint.
It ain't your fault.
No.
You know, with the
There's one person here to blame. And it's the person that used a hag item and empowered our enemy.
I don't know anything about all that. I just know ever since we found that damn fucking underground thing, our town has been hit with all kinds of shit. And it's only a matter of time.
I'm sorry, Tower. Are you blaming all of this, like what happened to Justice and everything, on Aranoa?
I mean, I gave him new life to Heinz. I
Not
didn't
what happened
think
to
about it.
Justice specifically, but the fact that this is going to continue,
Yeah.
that vengeance wasn't had tonight. Yes.
It was an accident.
It was a decision made in a fight, and it really helped us out. We might have all died otherwise.
Leaning up against the couch over there, that card room, in between some of this. Or wait, I understand. You guys actually went into that. I'm still looking at this.
Sure. Whatever.
map.
Yeah. That's
Is that
fine.
what happened? I don't know where you sat.
Yeah.
You said you sat.
That's fine.
Yeah, we're in here.
Oh, then.
Yeah.
I
Sure.
wanted to make sure. From the doorway, you still see Rayron Soul Eater, and he's kind of, at this time, he's like, hey, this looks like a family matter. I'm going to go.
Great. Thanks for the help,
Yep.
Raven, Soul
Mhm.
Eater. Thank you.
Great job protecting our friend.
Well, it was invested interest, you know.
Oh,
I was told if I did this, then my destiny awaited. So time to go find
well,
it.
I suppose your destiny will be missing a hand.
Hmm?
Enjoy.
Huh?
Wait, what?
What?
You were protecting our friend, but still her hand got cut off.
Oh.
Oh, I
I
don't.
thought you were implying you were gonna take his hand.
No. Although I
I
should.
don't think she's my destiny. She's cute and all, but not really my type. Have a good one. Make a perception check, Aranoa, since you're doing this conversation.
Okay. Oh, I shouldn't
Ooh.
have. Well, yeah, you know. Doesn't matter. The disadvantage that I accidentally left on doesn't matter. I'm too distracted.
What you can see is that he has something that he's fiddling with in his hand as he walks out the door.
Did any of you guys notice he was fiddling with something?
No.
No. Well, I wonder. It probably
If
doesn't matter.
if anyone feels like that would have been, if anyone honestly feels like he would have been the focus of their attention in this moment, I'll allow you to make a perception check as well.
Nope.
Even if you just remember that for later, that's fine.
I mean, I guess
I noticed he
at
was
that
fiddling with something.
moment he was talking, so I suppose I would be looking at him.
Yeah, I'm not making a judgment on that. Like, I'm not saying like, oh, no, if you feel like you would have looked at him, then that's fine. You can make.
I mean,
a perception check.
I don't know if this is being meta now, but
Surely isn't. He definitely fiddled with something. Guys, I just did the barest bones DC of 10, thinking surely. It's fine. It can't possibly mean anything, anyways. But he will exit this room if I get on to the right thing. If I get on to the right thing.
I think I should go and chase down Hines and finish this.
you
I
all
think you
keep-
guys should keep going ahead to deal with Silas because that's time sensitive. But I don't think I can sleep knowing I gave
You're
Hines even
referring-
more power and let him loose into the world with it.
You're referring to this thing as Hines. I don't think that's Hines anymore. I mean, I don't exactly know
It
what all
doesn't
that
look
was,
better than
but-
Hines, and we were ready to take Hines out.
I ain't saying that it ain't a priority at this point, but are you sure it's Hines in there? Or if it's not just some sort of horrible hell beast that we've unleashed?
I don't know why you are trying to talk her out of this. I don't know if we can trust her judgment anymore.
Well, what happened
Probably-
to it? It just... Did you see it run off? Or it just disappeared? Or...
It went into some kind of hell portal.
Shouldn't we just try and find out more information about that creature? Before, I mean, where... And if it went into a hell portal, as you're saying, is that really our problem then if it's not here?
It's about this time you see Li Hua dragging something through this doorway. And as she crosses the threshold, it is in fact the remaining corpse of Hines. What are we doing with this?
Damn good question.
Burn it.
Also, hi.
Hi.
How you been?
Thanks. I was like, many thanks for that save, Liwa.
Thank the elf.
What elf?
Sorry, was there?
She points back towards the door. That guy he told me where to go. Told me where to go.
Run?
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
How did he find you?
We
We
knew
were
each other
trying to-
before.
We were trying to find you, but we didn't know how.
He sent me a message. Not message. What's it called? I'm not magic. Sending. He sent me a sending. He knew me before. It was easy.
Where'd y'all know each other from?
You get a weird ass look from her as she kind of just looks around the space.
Well, all right. So you all just were like hanging out here on Heinz's disposal, or?
Ay. No.
Well, all right.
Aren't you a bounty hunter? Why is she turning into the guy who plays short round? I don't know. I don't like that. Aren't you a bounty hunter? Anyways.
I mean, even
Suppose-
bounty hunters have to ask questions.
Yeah.
I suppose we should check the body.
And then I say we burn it and maybe burn the house, hide all the evidence, and that could be for the authorities. Think that he just died in the fire. Because how do we explain all this?
Explain it exactly to who, Shra? To Flint? Flint, do you understand what went down here?
Well, Flint's not the sheriff of this town.
But there was a kidnapping, multiple counts of extortion.
And Heinz was powerful, had
Yep.
money, I'm
Yep.
sure, in many people's pockets.
I hate to ask this, Carmen, but where'd my notebook go? I think this is it. Is this it? This looks like it. This is it. Okay. we're good.
We dealt with the sheriff here before. Is that right? And it was not great.
Yeah. This is where you turned. This is where you turned in the Big Elven game.
And weren't they kind of like rude or something, or didn't care? Or...
I think you're thinking of the head of the guards in Arthavis, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
No,
I
we're
remember-
also thinking of the law enforcement here. That time that we were invited to dinner the first time,
Mm-hmm.
we were held.
Oh, you are correct. Well, sure. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I understand. Yeah, okay.
Like they're on Heinz's payroll, basically, right? It
Like,
can be
Heinz ain't
assumed.
signing checks anymore.
In essence.
I don't know. Anyways, that's my thoughts. Burn the whole place.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, makes sense to me. We should check Heinz's body, you were saying, Tower?
And probably the rest of the house.
Do I have a medicine check? I do not have a medicine check. I'm not certain if we need a medicine check. Dude, it's gonna be like a religion check to confirm the loss of soul.
The loss of soul.
Well, it would be a loss of soul either way. The soul is in the rider, in the pumpkin. Horse? Are they all one? No.
The
What is it you'd like to
being
do?
that is the headless horseman.
What is it that you'd like to try and divine, if anything at all?
I mean, I wasn't there to see the whole the whole soul sucking scenario. I don't know if there's like just a way to confirm that yes.
You're
his
hearing
soul-
about it though.
Yeah, I've heard.
You are
of it.
hearing about it. So what I'm asking is, when you're looking at this body, what are you trying to confirm?
I don't know, like proper transmigration of the soul.
Guess whether or not Heinz is dead or the soul is transferred into another living-ish thing and Heinz persists is, I think, what you're getting at.
Basically, I
That
don't
seems
know
like
exactly how I would go about doing that.
That seems like a really tough thing to divine, but I would say you could try to make a religion check, perhaps.
I mean, I'm literally devoted to the Judge of Souls. So.
This is kind of metaphysical, right? Well, it certainly is.
All right, I'll throw a religion at it.
22
Good.
religion. This man is dead. And while inspecting this corpse, and maybe through the power of himself, who's to say? That's for you to decide. There's something about this corpse more than you've seen corpses before, right? That's the rhetorical question. I know you have, but my point being, like, you know what a corpse is like. Something is just gnawing at the back of your mind that this corpse is different, but also the way you have a feeling that wherever Heinz's soul resides is not good for Heinz. It's this corpse. I don't know how you get that from this, but it makes sense to me. You get the sense that his soul is not at peace.
Soul's not what?
At peace.
Are we talking fate worse than death situation, or are we talking?
Perhaps, because I would hearken this to some fucked up Old Testament, like being a paladin of Anubis and everything. This is like what you read about demons doing to you or something. This is bad.
There's being consumed by the crocodile, and then there's this.
Mm-hmm. And if Flint can have any peace of mind on the matter, perhaps that entity is not actually Heinz at all, whether it wears his face or not, but the jailer almost of Heinz.
All right, I'm gonna start conveying as much to the party. I don't think that thing is Heinz. I think Heinz is in a place that is far worse than the Duat. I'm not saying we shouldn't try and strike it down at some point if we come across it again, but whatever happened to him, I don't think it's good.
Are we looking over? Oh, sorry. I didn't want to cut you off that way. Are we looking over Heinz's body?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Not a whole... some nice clothes that have been sundered. Except for a few items. You realize that his vest is completely intact and just looks somewhat dingy at this point with everything going on. As well as his monocle seems completely intact. Which you're surprised to find, considering everything that place.
I'll
Other than that,
ritual
he has
identify
about-
those.
He also has about 10 platinum on his person. That's worth as well. You'll ritual identify. Which one would you like to identify first?
The monocle.
The monocle is a monocle of charming. And if you want to know what that does, I'm pretty sure we should be able to look up the item Eyes of Charm.
Got it. And
The
yeah, the other one too.
Vest is a vest of protection +1. Or, that's how that works, right? You get a +1 to AC with this vest. And it is like a opulent, nice vest.
So does it count like a robe for the sake of going over armor?
A robe for the sake of going over armor.
Yeah, what slot does that take up?
Can
technically?
you wear this while wearing armor? Is what you really asked.
Like
right.
what is the slot?
I guess if you can wear a robe and armor, then yeah, I guess so. I would say yeah, you can wear this while wearing armor. Is the answer.
I'm like the question is like does it count as armor?
All it gives you is a +1 to your AC. Otherwise, it is a piece of fabric clothes.
So
Clothes.
essentially a cloak of protection.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But it's his vest.
Correct. Which I believe in that image that we can no longer see, perhaps, or I guess we can. Get real close. It is like a goldish. What's that? Paisley.
Paisley Park.
Yeah, gold paisley. The detailing is like a silvery. It's nice. It looks nice.
It is a nice vest. Shame it was worn by such a shit man.
Indeed.
Shitman.
Everybody's standing around like this. Justice is just gonna look around. Can we go home, please? I'm tired.
There is a little more work to do here, Justice, I'm sorry to say. Shall we get to looting and burning then? Wartime at its finest.
I suppose we should check all the other bodies too.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Flint would participate in the act of looting of this situation. Justice definitely takes priority at this point.
Okay.
That and probably thanking Liwa again.
How we'll go about the strewing about of accelerants.
Aranoa's
All right.
looting.
Sure. I'll say on the rest of these bodies, there actually isn't that much on their persons. They relied mostly on their talents. You will get a +1 maul out of it from the gravity individual. From gravity! Rodeo Clown had a +1 revolver. Had 2 +1 revolvers.
Anyone want those? Shaw, don't you use revolvers or sheriff?
Not
I'll look at
often.
that in a minute, but yeah.
But the other
Yeah,
two,
I suppose I'll bring the findings back.
the other two's items seem to be all mundane. They were mostly casters.
Got it. Can I do a quick search around for any like little hidden stashes or anything?
Sure. Do me a favor and just roll a D100.
All right, let's see.
And then I'm gonna roll my own up here.
Oh my! Oh, you know what I'm saying, dog?
You find 2,000 gold,
Whoa!
400 platinum in a safe.
Jesus.
You also find on a side table, low lit by a fireplace, sorry, I'm flipping. Trying to get back to what I was just staring at before I did that. Are you kidding me? Where are you? Thank you. A pair of golden lion statues.
Sorry, say that again.
A pair of golden lion statues.
Okay.
Maine, for what that's worth.
Mm.
Other than that,
Okay.
not much of like. I mean, everything's nice here, but not really that interesting.
Yeah.
Plenty of sauce if you want sauce.
Absolutely not.
Is there actually food on the table?
Yes.
I'll give some food to Justice.
Okay,
If she
she'll eat
wants.
it.
I'm assuming we're splitting this gold and platinum. Yes.
Sure.
So 100 platinum each, and 500 gold each.
Wow.
Oh, there's that 10 platinum too. So
It's yours.
no. We're gonna take another 2 platinum, 5 gold. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, see?
I assume you make the appropriate change within yourselves.
Yeah. We have enough in our pockets.
Yeah, Tower has a changer in its stomach. I make the change with myself.
Is it sorted into the tubes too?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Nice.
That,
You make so
so
much noise when it happens.
I would say it takes another good 30 minutes for all these tasks to be dished out.
Mhm.
But at this point, I would say you're ready. The accelerant has been set. The things have been picked through. There is a Gatling gun as well, if you want it. That's also.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I mean,
Oh, God, put
it's
that
still on the cart, right?
Yeah.
We could take it back to the town for the town to have.
Or add it to our cart.
Yeah.
No, we should take it back to the town. You're right.
That's probably the only other thing of interest that's there. It's it can be moved.
Yeah, we'll say we'll move it and bring it with us. Maybe Steel Defender can help out with that.
Yeah.
But I guess what I'm waiting for at this point, as we're again grossly over time, which I'm apologizing for as well, but we're doing things.
A lot happening.
Is for you to just say that you want to walk outside in some way and set this bit puppy ablaze. Unless there's any other things to be done.
We looked through the whole house and all of this looting, or
in
that
my
was
mind.
okay.
Yeah.
Then
You get the
don't.
sense, like, again, there's valuable stuff here.
Yeah. So
If you so choose to strip paintings and statues and everything,
Nah.
that would
No.
take a long time. but that's all the like notable stuff. He's a wealthy man, but still, in terms of like magical items and things, not so much.
Well, looking over the bodies and whatnot, and kind of getting this place set and ready to go out, Tower notes the number of dead people on the ground here and looks to Li Hua and Flint and asks, what do you think this means about the spirit of the West? There were 7 of us here tonight, and 3 are walking out. Are we meant to fight each other? Are we soldiers in someone else's game? What is this?
I don't know.
Who's to say?
I don't like it.
I'm kind of fine with it.
I hate to admit, seemed a little bit senseless. But what happens in the heat of the moment happens.
I don't deny it had to be done. I don't know how else it could have gone down.
Guys, we met these people for all of a minute.
We could be dead. That's different.
We tried many a times to get him off us without harming people. He just would not understand.
And what did we create tonight? We think that's not him out there, but no, but whatever it is stronger now. We gave that power to whoever it went back to. I don't know.
Look, none of us could have known what was going to happen.
Not even the gods.
What was right? Senseless. And Tower strikes a match that was on the fucking fireplace or whatever.
Great. I assume you're gonna leave.
Yes.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
We're gonna walk away from it as it burns.
I will stay inside because that's what I deserve.
Oh no.
Just kidding.
With the Gatling gun. We got the Gatling. And
Excellent.
we rush back to the cart as well, because we need to make sure our fucking owlbear is alive, because what the fuck else was this about besides justice and the owlbear?
Uh-huh. And you're rushed. That was out front, so you're rushing out
Yeah.
the front door.
Sure.
I see. Yeah, sure. When you get to that door, a good 80 feet from the doorway, your cart is off to the side, hidden. So
Yeah.
it's not in the view of this. But you do see a familiar portal open. And within it, you see Rayrin looking back at you and gives you a smile. And it closes.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, he what?
And I guess we can leave it there.
No, seriously, I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't. So when you exited the building, you could see a familiar portal open, right? Rayrin within it, looking back at you, giving you a friendly nod as it closed. Did you hear that one?
Yeah, I heard that.
Oh, man.
But we can't see if Ursula's in the cart?
Well,
Can
it's
we?
not. It's. I mean, okay. If you want to advance a few more minutes, yeah. You walk down, or nothing is disturbed with where you left your shit.
Okay.
He didn't fuck with shit. Yeah.